What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. Pluto, episode 5. We're halfway after this episode. I mean, it's chaos. Shit, this chaos story-wise. Shit is just moving everywhere. Got Gisich and his storyline and the lost memories, or the memories that have been implanted, taken away. He seems to be showing a little bit of rage. Even acted it out on a human. Last episodes, they got that whole thing going. Got the anti-robot, Hitler resistance movement they've got going on. And the overarching Pluto thing. What it is, what isn't, who controls, who made it. We ran into a Dr. Tenma who's over here talking about like machines shouldn't have this, this, and this, but he's also doing this to machines, so who knows what he's doing. Adam is dead. I don't think he is, but as of this point in the story he is. On top of all the other shady background stuff going on. What are there, 3 of the 7 left? Gisich, Epsilon, and I forget the name of the other fighter one. I think they're the only 3 of the 7 remaining now that Adam is assumed dead. So there's a lot of shit going down. Let's see. Oh. This flashback? Why'd you dismember a robot? Oh god. Is that his brother? Is Hitler the man's name that hates robots? That didn't look promising. His wife and son won't be here soon. His wife and son, didn't we already hear that they were compromised? Oh no. And you guys never gave me confirmation on why do they keep that robot alive like that? Like what's the purpose of keeping him? Yeah, your brother, the ultimate piece of shit. Supposedly, everybody knows he's like the worst of the worst. Like the worst despicable part. Everybody that we've ran into said that exact line. His brother deserved to die. And they have still yet to give us the specifics. Can we get specifics on what his brother did? Supposedly it's that heinous that everybody agrees his brother needed to be taken out and put down. My god, what did he do? It sounds like it wasn't just one incident either, like it's a series of events. He felt an anger towards a human and acted on it. He killed out of anger. I mean, had to go the whole Tony Stark, like, arc reactor on him? Okay. Here we go. Anybody gonna stand a chance or what? Probably not. Until Gisich gets a moment to like actually interact with this thing, it's not going down in my opinion. What is this teddy bear? He sees it. He sees it. There's an actual robot in there, man. Well, pretty sure that's part of his suit. Holy shit, look at the zoom. We're missing a head. Oh, that's right, he takes off the head and sticks it in the machine. Dang. See the parts up under there. But the electromagnetic is like really like paralyzing them half the time. Do it for all your friends. What about Brando? What about your man over here? We need help. We need help. We need help. Quickly, quickly, quickly. He painted the same pictures. Yes. The damn Pluto one. Yeah. That's about how that went. Nobody is yet to make a dent in this thing yet. Not a single scratch. Well, I guess Hercules took a couple like chunks of it out. The machinery was breaking apart, but and he's going, oh shit. He's going through his own mental shit at the moment. Oh, this is a different. Okay, I thought this was maybe the real humans of them seeing through robot parents seeing that their kid. Huh. Robot adoption system. So that other family has nothing to do with this family, I'm assuming. I was like, wait, are they walking out there with robot bodies to see if that's their son, but not show emotion? So is that what his brother is accused of? Kidnapping robot children and essentially dismembering them? It's so wild that they consider it like, you know how like nobody speaks of it? Like they consider it so heinous that he's taking apart robots. It's not like it's actual children with like blood and emotions and bones and, you know, just what would go through if you were to do that to a human. Seems to be have kidnapped tens of robot children and then just tore them apart. It's wild. It is interesting that they think that is heinous because like they're robots, but at this time robots are given rights and families and everything, so do you consider them human? Like it'd be just as bad as if you did that to humans. But it's wild how like humans are like, it's so bad that like, we don't talk about it. Like even people that hate robots haven't even brought up what he did, you know. All right, Batman, figured that shit out, didn't we? Oh, he's like mentally like pissed. But didn't his brother spend time in jail? Or I guess he got, because I thought he was sentenced to death in jail. So did they think he was in jail that whole time, but he was actually just like dead? And but they would have, I don't know what the visiting rights are, but would they not have been able to see him? Bro, take flight. Like get the hell out of there. Bro, put your damn seatbelt. Help us, please. I was about to say, your wife and son, fine. You, you dragged your family into this, though. All right, eject him out. Ooh. The blast of that shit'll do it. Are we good? Are we okay? We canceled that out, right? We didn't lose anything in the process? Okay, good. I was about to say we didn't lose an arm or half our face, or, I mean, we took damage for sure, but... Yeah, reload that shit now. Shoot it again. Dude was really feeling himself when he had that trucker hat pulled down low, huh? Well... Gezich is... gonna need to be put on ice for a minute. Epsilon is out here just mentally going through it, and yeah... Is this not Homeboy from... Is that not the doctor from Monster? Right, that's him. Is that not him? Principal my ass. Dr. Tenma. They have a Dr. Tenma in this. This is the professor. Epsilon looks like Johan. Pluto looks like Tenma. Man. I'm so curious, her technology that allows her to feel other sentient beings' feelings. Like, what is the technology that allows her to do that? Animals as well. It's crazy. She's just running from sad person to sad person? That kid, like, really needed your help. No bullshit. Maybe this is her way of making herself feel better. Oh, the old man. Old man, put that in your pocket and get home, buddy. But he doesn't know the sense. He says because even when we caught up with him in the current timeline, he was trying to like imitate what tasty was, or humans think this is delicious, so I try to imitate eating and all those type of things. He doesn't know what that means. Nothing to him. Like there's no taste buds, there's no sensory, there's no... Got rid of those limitations. Put off those emotion limiters. Where does the food go, by the way, when they eat it? Where does it go? They just like empty a tank at the end of the day? Oh. Is Adam a reflection of his son? Because I was curious, like, how did he visit a grave? Like, they said they're not doing anything with Adam. They're not burying him. They're not having a public, funeral and those type of things. So what grave was he visiting? I thought it was his for a minute. Like, the people didn't know that he was dead or alive, but it looks like it was his dead son, and he recreated Adam in the vision of his son. So was it always that father-son relationship? Because we've seen and heard of the things that Adam has done. So when did that relationship end and Adam became like whatever machine he's become? I'm assuming he's going to visit the president or ex-president. The one that's been saying the same things and asking for crayons and all that type of shit. He said, oh, the whole world's in danger. Well, here, go right in, sir. And we've already seen robotic hatred has been a real thing. What? Jeez, man, had no problem talking all that shit, and now at the very end, he's like, oh, let me bite my tongue, I've said too much. Come on, Mr. Detective. Place it. Figure it out. Electromagnetic waves of hatred? The flowers. Is that the face of what he hates most? Is that what it is? Isn't that the face of the guy he killed? Or what? What? That looks like the face of the brother. Oh gosh, got a lot of moving parts here. tons of moving parts. Okay. So I don't know if. So we 100% confirming that Gesich did kill Adolf's brother. He wasn't ordered to. Like he straight up murdered him. I'm assuming that's what we got, but then they said that he was in jail because the whole public seems to know that guy's name and the things that he did and how terrible it was. And he had a sentenced essentially execution date. So clearly he spent time in jail up until that date, and then they said they could come retrieve the body at that date. Was he never visited in jail? Like, was that not allowed? It was just like, he's in jail. Because after what Gesich did, there like if he was mush at that point. So there was no jail, there was no body to identify, there was none of that. So I don't know if they'll follow up on that storyline or not, or we've just kind of got that, but I think it's safe to say like Gesich murdered him. There was no trial, there was no jail time, there was no sentencing. Like, he was just murdered out of hatred. Which I think up until this point in the story is the second instance we've seen where a robot has, well, not seen, that's the first one we've seen, but isn't the robot that he keeps going to visit, he killed a human? Whether it be malfunction or whether it be whatever. I still don't even know why they keep that robot like suspended in that animation down there. Why they don't just fully terminate him. Who kind of knows? Tenma is brilliant, probably the best, I guess, scientist as far as robots go out there. But again, you know, given the science background and everything, it seems he's wanting to achieve that perfection, to the point that he's a little like, if anybody's willing to back the funding or anything, like, I'll take it. So I'm assuming Tenma is behind whatever the Pluto is that's being used by President Boy over here or group over here, XY. That whole storyline is getting fleshed out and the dots are getting connected, and everything like that. So I don't know if we're just past the whole, you know, Tenma did kill that. Like, is it going to be brought up? Is it going to be a thing? You know, who knows? And then I guess the new theme going in the next episode is this this hatred thing that keeps building up here and keeps being mentioned. Like I said, I am assuming Adam will be woken up, revived before the 8 episodes are over. We've got 3 episodes left. I'll be curious to see how they play that out and what they've decided to do with his storyline. And kind of the little bit of remaining episodes that we have. Again, a lot of flowing parts, a lot of moving parts. And then I'm also curious, like, because, you know, Gesich is like missing memories, or some of it has been wiped or deleted. I'm wondering, what is that what these memories are here? But he was able to access them just recently because he remembers what he did. So are those the memories that got wiped out? TBD. What part is Tenma going to play? And then also the other doctor, professor, half robot, half human, that scans through, but half his body's been changed. You know, that whole story. Where does he fall in? To all, like, who's his connection? Who's his allegiance? He seems to be, I guess, the Pluto's handler at the moment. But, like, does he report to anybody? Or a lot of hierarchy, a lot of moving parts. But I am interested to see how this all plays out. So we'll leave it there and see. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, subscribe, and as always,